Why you eavesdropping, all this stuff. I'm like, first of all, I'm right here next to you. There's no eavesdropping. You're allowed. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Wait. Hey family, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. So today, as you guys seen by the title, I am going to be giving you guys another story time. This one is probably like the funniest to me because one, I never thought that I'll be telling it, and two, it happened so long ago and it was so stupid. But here I am about to just tell you guys a little entertaining story about the time I fought twins. Before we get started, please give this video a big thumbs up. Also comment down below, say I'm ready. Before I even get into the juicy story, just comment down below and say ready so I can know that y'all here with it, y'all listening, y'all ready. Also turn on that post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe so you can join the fam. So it all began back in the day. I was in school, I don't even know what year, what grade, like it happened a long time ago, and a lot of stuff was happening that was leading up to this particular fight. I'm just gonna start like where it all started. So basically this one day, me and my friends were at a sleepover, and it was jokes made about like another friend basically, and they're like, whatever stays here stays in here, like we're not gonna tell her and da da da. But this was our friend, like, and we were making fun of her, I guess you want to say, and just saying like mean things and everything. So they're like, oh, let's not tell her. But yet the next day, like, they're just in her face and they're smiling and they're hot, and just like, I could not have that on my conscience. Like, we were just talking about her and now we're in her face. Like, that's just fake. Like, that's just top of the line fake. It was just like, it was something stupid, we shouldn't have done it. But now it's even worse that we're in her face with it. Like, it's one thing to talk about somebody that you're not cool with or you don't like, or y'all not friends, but it's your friends and you talking about, like, I don't know, it didn't sit too well with me. So I guess I broke the code and I told that particular friend, like, this is what happened, we said this about you, like, I'm sorry, like, we were like stupid basically, like, I can't be fake to you, I can't be in your face and talking to you when that just happened basically. So all my friends literally kind of turned on me, I guess, because I guess I was the snitch or whatever you want to say and broke the code. But I'm like, I don't even want to be our friends anyway. If y'all can sit there and talk about a friend and then can't even be real enough to tell her what you said to her face, like, we don't need to be friends anyway. So basically after that, my friend, she was mad, but she ended up forgiving me. We're actually still friends to this day. We're both mommies now, so that's super cool. Anyway, but the other girls they couldn't get over it. Like, they were pissed that I said something. Fast forward, I can just tell like they were falling back and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, like, I don't even care, blah 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 blah. So they basically stopped talking to me. Who cares, whatever, petty, I don't really care. So this one day, I was sitting next to them in school. I don't know what we were doing, and they were talking, and I hear them talking about another friend. So like, these girls just clearly, they probably was talking about me too, because like, they just could not stop. I hear them talking about another girl, our friend as well. So I at this point, it's just like, y'all just so damn fake. Like, I cannot take this. So I go up to them and I'm like, how about you say it to her face? Like, why do you continue to keep talking about people and then smiling in their face? Like, who does that basically? I should just mind my business, honestly. But I feel like if somebody's talking about my friend, I'm going to say something. Like, you're not going to talk about my friend in front of me, period. She's like, what? All acting all stupid. And I'm like, one of the twins. So this was one of the twins. She's like, why are you in my business? Why are you eavesdropping, all this stuff? I'm like, first of all, I'm right here next to you. There's no eavesdropping, you're allowed. Second of all, I said what I said. Why are you talking about people that you're friends with? Like, that's just weird. This was just petty, just childish nonsense to begin with. But like I said, I felt like I needed to say something because, like, sis, you know. So she's just like, you all on her top, like, why, like, what's that, your girlfriend or something? Like, why are you just minding my business? Why you minding her business? Nobody's talking to you. True, you weren't talking to me, but you were talking about my friends and I don't play that. Okay, you're not gonna talk about my friends in front of me. Like, that's just no. So fast forward the time, I walked away, she walked away, no words were said. So this was twin number one. So we're in class about to leave, packing up our things, like ready to go. And she was telling somebody else like the story of what happened. Like, yeah, I was talking to da-da-da-da, and JonnAe came up there asking me why, and she was telling the story. So I'm hearing it again, and she was close to me, so she wants me to hear. And I'm just like, school's over, you're about to go home, who cares? Like, you're about to go to another school in a few months. Like, it does not matter. Like, you never gonna see these people again. Like, bye. Like, who cares? It didn't sit in my soul that now she was talking about me and telling my business and being hyped. Like, she was hyped telling the story, like, yeah, and she did. And no, I go up to her basically, and I'm like, you talking about me? Like, I can hear you talking about me. Like, so what are you trying to do? At this point, it's just like, you keep on talking about people, you just doing all of this. Like, do you want to fight, basically? But I didn't say that, but I guess I gave that off, and she took it, and we start fighting. Like, literally right there. Like, school is about to be dismissed, like we're about to leave, and we literally just start fighting. The teacher got in it, he's getting punched and everything. We actually got suspended from school. That was my first time ever getting suspended. So that's just that. So we fought. So number one, I fought. That was done. Months went on, like months and months and months and months and months. And I don't remember what happened, but something else happened. What was it? I don't know. Something else happened because, okay, so I fought twin number one. And it was kind of weird because me and twin number two were still like cool. Like, we were still talking. It's kind of like, you fought my sister, I shouldn't be talking to you. Something happened, I don't remember, but I remember we were talking or whatever, and she, oh my god, what happened? So I don't know what happened, but there was rumors basically going around that she wanted to fight, and I'm just like, okay. Twin number two wanted to fight me, and I'm just like, I'm confused. Like, we were cool. Like, why do you want to fight all of a sudden? So I pull her to the side. Like, we were alone, just me and her. I'm like, so you wanted to fight? Like, what is these rumors? Like, what is everybody saying? She's like, no, like, I never said that. Like, we're cool and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, like, that's what I thought. Like, I'm just confused. So we cleared it up. Literally 5 minutes later, I just see a group of people like surrounding her, and she's like, yeah, and I'm that bitch, and da 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 da, and all rowdy. Like, literally 5 minutes after we had this conversation. So I'm like, I'm confused. So I go over to the like the circle, and I'm like, and I'm thinking she's talking about somebody else. So I'm like, who? Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on and stuff? She's like, you, and da da da. And I'm like, girl, just 5 minutes ago we were just talking, and I asked you, did you want to fight? And you said no when we were alone. But now, because the whole school is piping you up, now you want to fight. Like, I'm confused. So I'm just like, okay, like, let's fight now then. So I'm like, let's fight then. Like, let's go. Since you want to fight, and since all these people is piping you up, like, let's fight. My friend like, no, like, you gonna get suspended again. Like, you know, schools is gonna be looking, like, you know, like when you go to like high school or like college or whatever, like they look at your like background. So she's like, no, like the schools is gonna see this. Like, you fought twice in 1 year and got suspended. Like, no, like, absolutely not. So my friend like, just wait till after school, like y'all can go to like the park or something. Like, that's it. Like, you don't have to fight on school grounds. Like, just don't fight on school grounds. So I'm like, okay, it's cool. Like, it's cool. And I'm talking to my friends. I'm like, that's weird as heck. I literally just was talking to her. She said she didn't want to fight. She said all that stuff was fake. So I'm so confused. Like, you get around a crowd, now you want to be all like rowdy. So I was super confused after that. I'm like it completely threw me off guard. And she's like, and now you acting all dumb. Like, yeah, I want to fight you. And everybody's looking at me like I'm acting dumb, because I really was confused. Like, I was not acting dumb. Like, I just talked to her privately on the side. She said everything was cool. So yes, I am acting. I'm confused. Like, what is going on? After school came, and at this point I was just fed up. And I kind of fast forwarded through the story, but like, ever since I fought the first twin, things have been happening. Like, the month like prior, like this months up to the point where I fought the second, like there was just stuff, like dumb stuff that just kept happening, just nagging. And at this point I'm like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want nothing to do with these girls. Like, I want to fight and never see you again, which is crazy because I never seen them again after this. But yeah, so after school come is a group. Like, oh my god, I don't even know how there's like a group. I don't even know how all these people found out about it. How did y'all know that this was even going down? But it was a whole bunch of people. I had like 30 people with me. She had like 30 people with her. And at first she texts like, so come to my hood and we can fight there. And I'm like, no, so you can get me jumped? Like, I'm not going to your hood. We can go to the park that's right near the school and we could just handle it there. Like, I'm not going to your hood, you're not coming to mine. Like, yeah, so like all these people are just like walking with us or whatever. And I'm like, why? Like, who told all these people that this was on, like, who said that this was gonna happen? So at first I wasn't even trying to fight because I'm like, it's too many people, like somebody gonna tell. Like, I was not trying to get suspended. Like, I refused to get suspended again. Like, I didn't want to get suspended. Like, somehow they already was there before me. I don't know how. Like, I don't know, they were walking fast. I don't know, but like her and her people and her sister and everybody was already there. So I walked up and she's like sitting on her hips like this. As I was walking, like, I'm taking off my stuff, taking off my bag, taking off whatever I had on, like literally getting myself prepared, because at this point I'm just like, let's just get this over with. So I walk up, punch, we start fighting, tumbling, they break it up. She wants to fight again, because when you're losing, of course you want to try to redeem yourself and fight again. Like, obviously I didn't really want to even fight this particular twin because, like I said, we were actually really friends, but it was like she wasn't about to make me a fool of myself in front of all these people and being all hyped. Plus, again, like I said, they were just full of a bunch of drama and I was just sick of it. We just start fighting, break it up, we fight again, and I had diamond earrings on. I'm so pissed because those was real diamonds and I lost, and to this day I could not find them. Like, I even went back to the park looking in the dirt, like trying to find my earrings, and I could not find them. Like, them things are just like lost like sauce. But she wants to fight again. I'm like, oh my god. Like, all right, I think they had braces at this time, I don't know, but I think maybe they cut their lip when I hit her in her mouth. Like, I don't really know what happened, but there was basically blood all over me and blood on her. So all my friends like, yo, like, it's blood, like, stop, like, it's blood and stuff like that. So my friends, you know, acting like the freaking boxing people that like check you out and everything, they're like, oh, that's not your blood, that's hers. So I'm like, yeah, no, like, I'm not trying to fight. Like, I'm just done. I don't want to fight no more. Like, I already fought you twice and I won, so it's like, that's it. Like, I don't even want, there's no point to keep fighting. Like, I won twice, I'm not about to fight you again. So everybody, you know, friends, fam, whoever was there, piping the whole thing up, like, you can't let her go like that. Like, you can't, you gonna let your sister get beat up and bleeding and all this stuff. Like, now you gotta fight her. Like, now you gotta fight her. So they're piping up the other twin, the one that I fought a few months ago. So she's squaring up or whatever to fight, and I'm like, oh my god, like, I just fought 2 times already. Like, I'm out of breath. So it's like, I just fought 2 whole fights. I already fought you months ago. Like, why can't we just end it? Like, I won, it's over with. Like, why do we have to continue to fight? So I'm like, all right, like, at this point, you want to fight, let's go. So we both squaring up or whatever, but I guess like my friends and stuff can see like I'm out of breath. Like, I just fought 2 times and now I'm about to fight somebody that has all the energy. Like, that don't really make no sense. So my friend's like, no, like, you're not fighting. And I'm like, no, like, she wanna fight, I'm gonna fight. And my friend was like, no, I wanna fight her. The one from the beginning, my one friend that I said that I'm even still friends with to this day, she actually was like, no, like, I'll fight her for you because I wanna fight. Like, I got to get off my chest as well. So I'm like, are you sure? Like, I got it. Since you want to fight me so bad, I'll fight her. And she's like, no, like, I want to fight. Like, I need to get this off my chest because they were talking about me and just a bunch of stuff. So I'm like, all right, like, cool. Like, I'm trying to catch my breath on the side. So they start fighting. I don't remember if the second, I don't remember. It just all happened so fast. Like, at this point, I'm kind of like blacked out. I don't even know what's going on. I'm looking at my shirt, seeing a bunch of blood. I'm hoping that it's not mine or whatever. I did have a bunch of scratches on my back. So my friend fought. It was over with after that. Safe to say, they never came back to school. I don't know why or where they went, because we still had, I think we still had a couple months. I think we still had some time left in school. I don't know, but they just left the school, never came back, didn't come back the next year. I never seen them again, never talked to them again. I have no beef with them at this point. That was forever ago. Like I said, am I gonna be friends with them? No. There's just no point. The video was on Facebook and it was actually going viral for a while when I was fighting them at the park, but I don't know where it's at. Yeah, so that's basically the end of the story. Like, it was nothing. Like, I'm just telling this story for entertainment purposes. I do not give a flying about them or the situation anymore. Like, I still have my friend. Like I said, we are still friends to this day. We're mommy friends. She be coming over. Like, we're tight, and that's all I care about. I don't really care about twin A, twin B, Like I said, I never even seen him again. We are living our separate lives. Like, I'm pretty sure they probably tell the story and joke about it as well. Like, it's not serious, and I have no beef, so I don't want y'all trolling in the comment. It's over with. Like, it's not deep at all. But yeah, that basically completes the end of today's video. If you like this story time, please give it a thumbs up. Also, comment down below if you had some similar experience like this, or the time you fought somebody, or some crazy wild stories that you have. Let's have a little chit chat in the comments. Don't forget to turn that post notification bell, and also don't forget to click that subscribe button so you can join the family. And I will see all of you guys in my next video.